97.3 Citi FM. Relevant radio, always.
Central Business School, the largest and fastest growing business school in Ghana, is honored to host this program this year.
It is for people who have the patience to start from the bottom. So you first start, sometimes you go in as a merchandiser, eventually light shines on you, become a sales rep, and if you have the attitude for the work, manager, and on, one day you top director. Yeah? So you must have that spirit of patience to grow. You should have what we call the must-win attitude. Must-win attitude, because in FMCG, all you're thinking is beat competition and win. Finish. So if you are the type who don't have that, don't go in there. Do some other thing that you'll be behind your computer in the office. That's it. But if you want to do marketing in FMCG, you must have the must-win attitude. And people who are successful here are people who derive satisfaction from results. It's not just the money that they make, but the fact that it's beating competition. Okay? It will drive you, and that's what makes you successful, and you go up the ladder. And you should have enthusiasm with thick skin. When I say thick skin, the nuances there are just too much. There's stress in everything. And of course, in that industry, we play as teams. So if you think you can hide and do your thing alone, you lie. You will never succeed. Okay? And you must be ready to run the whole mile to be successful.
There's no business today in this country or in the world that you can do without ICT. So beyond being a lifestyle brand, I'm positioned as a business enabler. So now my brand is becoming an enabler irrespective of your industry, irrespective of the business you find yourself in. And the FMCG category or industry cannot thrive or survive without accepting ICT as an integral enabler to delivery of value to the customer. And on that basis, if we look at the value chain, you have clear functions of management and administration, you have human resource, you have procurement, and then you have your technology, which is key in the value chain. Now, these are the secondary stuff that you need to focus on, but you ask yourself that what is the role of ICT in, for instance, HR? Remember that even in recruitment, there are ICT tools, there are ICT software that gives you an opportunity to recruit the most appropriate people. Andrew mentioned the fact that you need certain attitude, you need certain skills, you need certain mindset to thrive within this industry. So how smart are you from an HR perspective? Because remember that if even at the recruitment stage, the wrong people are recruited, definitely delivering on the promise will fall short.
Focus One of my bosses told me several years ago, and I'll never forget, focus is simply follow one course until successful. Focus. Follow one course until successful. Focus, that is what it means. When you are doing a particular job, one of the things you need to be able to exhibit is to just stay focused and follow that course until you succeed. Risk taking. You will not be able to determine what the response of the market is. And I say the market is the judge. Last year to this year, our company, for our different brands, we have taken several price increases. We have competitors in the market, we have taken several price increases. In some cases, we are the market leader, in other cases, we are not the market leader, but we have taken decisions. And the market would judge you, reward you, or punish you. But you need to make a decision. And that is what we call risk taking. Motivation. If you are a leader, and you are a leader in a small way, you are with your friends have a challenge and you cannot motivate them to get out of the challenge. When you get into an organization, leadership, one of the things is you need to motivate your colleagues and the people who are under you.
For instance, in Miotso here, our network condition is very bad. And if there is an ICT-based device that can help facilitate that, I think they could do something to improve on the condition.
Equally, I'm a marketer, and I don't mind selling products because I want to be effective. So I want to sell any product and sell it well, but I can't consume my product, which is also a factor. You should be able to consume your product. What advice would you give to me? Equally, I want to try that.
In fact, one of my best managers when I was Guinness as sales director, and the guy was in charge of our spirits. And when I talk about spirits, we have the Johnny Walkers and the Smirnoff, which is 42% alcohol. The leader of that team, Richard, never drank alcohol, and yet he always hit his numbers.
The current way of assessing a graduate is the certificate you hold. This is the current form, because there is no other document or whatever that you are given at the end of your tenure. So it may be a failure of the system, but until a new way is created, my good friend, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that is the only criteria we have as a starting point.
And initially I didn't want to come here, but I'm really glad I came because it was very informative. I learned a lot that I believe will help me once I get into the working field. And I hope that this program will continue every year. This program was a very interesting one. I learned a lot from the three speakers. And then I also learned that you don't have to chew and pour in order to get to the higher grade. You just have to learn. So that in case you are facing any challenges, you can make it without having to chew and pour.
Well, I think this program was very educative, in the sense that I'm a marketing student, and all what they discussed, they went to the point to the corporate world. And I think it's very advisable, and we should take it up because it's moving us from our education sector right into the corporate world, and we'll be able to use much of the information provided.
We also learned how to take risks and also do a whole lot of things together. And so I want to thank Citi FM, MTN, PZ Cousins, and everybody for making this show a success. Thank you and God bless you all.